So you guys remember I did a series, right? And I did Aquarius and I did everybody. Aquarius and Capricorn, Aquarius and Scorpio, Aquarius and Libra. I did everybody, but I did not do Aquarius and Aquarius. That is the last one. The last one I did not do. And somebody reminded me the other day that I had not done it. So we're going to do it today. My name is QueenAusetHeru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and pass it to anyone, everyone who might like it too. Please drop us a positive comment in the comment section. And if you want to get a reading done, please hit me up. All my information will be underneath this video. My socials are underneath this video. Some resources for you are underneath this video. So there's a lot going on. My Patreon is underneath this video. My Cashapp, my PayPal, in case you want to give a donation to the channel, is underneath this video. And my Amazon wish list is underneath this video. Some of you guys have sent me some really pretty gifts from my wish list, and I thank you. So let's take a look. Okay, Aquarius and Aquarius. Okay, so people want to know, can an Aquarius be in love successfully with another Aquarius? Now, they wanted to know, like, is this a difficult vibration? Aquarius in general does well with air and earth sign. Does well with air and fire signs. You got to think about it like an element. You know, think about elements: earth, air, fire, water, spirit. These are the elements. So elements that match: fire matches with fire, air matches with air, water matches with earth, water matches with itself. You know, you got to think about what matches. So Aquarius and Aquarius are going to match because we're an air sign. A lot of people think we're a water sign. We're actually an air sign. We're the water bearer. So you always see us with that big ass jug. That jug is our emotions. Neatly contained in my jug, okay? So, yeah, we have our jug, but we are an air sign, okay? So an Aquarius with another Aquarius is air and air. So air and air can work theoretically. There are a lot of reasons why this union can work. Because in Aquarius, I feel like, personally, I'm going to tell y'all, I never felt understood at all until I came to Ask an Aquarius. Seriously. I started asking Aquarius right before I left the States to come here. We're talking like, what, 8-9 years ago? So when I started asking Aquarius, I didn't do it for other people. I did it for my clients. My clients would always ask me the same questions over and over. They would ask me about witchcraft. They would ask me about how to do certain things, like how to cleanse a space. They'd ask me about readings. What does it mean to get a reading? How do you get a reading? They would ask me the same questions. So I was like, well, if I do videos and answer their questions, they can always go watch the videos. And now I don't have to keep answering the same questions over and over. I can just shoot the person a link to the video. So that's how it started. I had like a couple, maybe 5 or 6 videos. And one day I was looking at my videos, answering questions in the comment section. And I was like, there's people watching my videos that aren't my clients, because it was more people. It's 500, subscribers, 600 subscribers. And I'm like, I don't know that many people, So I thought it was cool. And that's how Ask an Aquarius started. And I felt so understood, because other Aquarius were in the comments section like, yes, girl, I do that too. And they'd be asking me stuff like, do you do this? Yeah, me too. And it was just amazing. That's the only time I felt understood. So I feel like if you're dating another Aquarius, you might, if you're lucky, feel extremely understood, because that person probably has never felt understood before either. People always get us wrong. The other 11 zodiac signs do not understand us, y'all. I'm telling you. I talk to them all the time. And if you ever go on TikTok or if you go on YouTube and listen to somebody of the other 11 signs talk about us, a good portion of the time they're wrong. Some people I've come across some that were spot on and made me laugh. But I've come across more often than not, I'm going to say 60% don't understand us. They'll be doing a skit. You know how people do skits about the zodiac signs? And then they get to Aquarius and I'm like, Nah, dog. Nah, that's not accurate. The ones I watch on a regular basis and laugh about, those are accurate. You know, I watch a bunch of them, especially on my YouTube, not YouTube, Facebook. Facebook and I watch them on Facebook and Instagram. And they crack me up. I was listening to one the other day. The guy's name was True Wag. That was his name. And he did this skit and it cracked me up because he had Aquarius spot on. But a lot of times, and I don't know his zodiac sign, so he could even be an Aquarius, I don't know. But a lot of times when it's another sign, they get that wrong. So the first thing I would think about dating an Aquarius, and I've dated two, was that you will feel more understood in a lot of cases than you do with other signs. You don't have to do as much explaining. I don't find myself having to explain every little thing when I'm dealing with an Aquarius, you know? So that's one part that's good. Sexually speaking, it depends because Aquarius are known for being amazing lovers. Amazing lovers, okay? But not all the time. I had one who was an outstanding lover, and I had the other one who was awful. And it wasn't that I don't know what was wrong with her. And I hear this from a lot of people about their Aquarius. She just wasn't sexual. It's like I hear from people, you either have the Aquarius that's the star of the freak show. I mean, the freak of the week. And then you have the Aquarius who doesn't have any interest at all. And if they do have an interest, it's slight, you know? And I read into both of those kinds of Aquarius, and it was weird. It was weird. So it depends on which Aquarius you get. If you get an Aquarius that is open-minded and uninhibited like I am, oh, you're going to have a great time. If you're both like that and you're both into it and you're both having fun, the more your Aquarius matches you, the more fun the two of you are going to have. Now, for me, coming across that other Aquarius, the one who was damn near asexual, that wasn't fun for me, obviously. And we ended up breaking up. And we were more friends, in my opinion, we were more friends. Because remember, Aquarius is the sign of friendship. So, in my opinion, she and I were more friends than we really were lovers, honestly. I mean, we had some lover things go on all the time, you know. But that's just the feeling I got from it, was like we're more friends. And as an Aquarius, if things don't work out, I will take a friendship. I'm not the kind of person that's not going to be your friend. It just depends on, did you treat me right during that time? If I'm dating somebody and they're treating me right, but there's no spark, I'll still be their friend. Why not? I got a good buddy from college. He and I have been so close since I was like 22. And when we first met, we met because we were like on a dating line, you know, met for, you know, getting to know each other on a romantic level. But it just didn't go anywhere, so we stayed friends. You know, I'm very open to that energy. I'd rather have a friend than a lover any day. If I had to choose between the two, I'd pick a friend first. Because to me, friends last longer. All my friends have lasted since I was in like kindergarten, you know. And lovers, not so much, you know. So that's the other aspect for Aquarius. Let me see. What else could... spontaneity. You'll both be probably very spontaneous. That could be great for the relationship, but it could be a problem for planning things, you know, or practical matters such as the bills and things like that. If you two get into a long-term relationship, those kind of things. Most Aquarius like to make money, so if you're both making money, that could be a good thing. You know, you could be financially stable in that kind of way. Because a lot of Aquarius, the ones that are into money are really good with money, you know. So if you're both on that tip, then you'll be good. So yeah. Now, what could go wrong? What could go wrong? Well, if you're with an Aquarius and you're an Aquarius, you both might have really bad tempers. You both might have very volatile, explosive tempers. That's not good for a relationship. You both might be very impatient. I am extremely impatient at times, and I've really had to work on that over the years. That could be bad for the relationship. You could be non-committal. Some Aquarius, they're open to commitments, but they're very scary and slow with the commitment. So if you both feel like that, then it's fine because your scary asses will slowly move towards the commitment. But if one of you is scary and the other one isn't, because I'm not scary, I'm about it. Yeah, I'm about it. If I meet somebody I like, I'm ready, you know? But some Aquarius are not like that. So if I met an Aquarius who is one of those, some Aquarius want to have a meaningful relationship, a meaningful connection, but they do not want to make a commitment. And they're weird. They want to have a meaningful relationship. They want to be with you. They want to spend time with you. Might even introduce you to their mama, but they don't want to get married, or they don't really want a commitment, or they want to have an entanglement. Some of us are like that. And it's okay if you're into that too. So if you got two Aquarius and they're both into that, then that's fine. But if you got one Aquarius that's like me and they bout it, and the other Aquarius that's then you have a problem. You see? That's why I said it depends on what kind of Aquarius you're dealing with. If I met an Aquarius that was like me, I would get with her. I would like her so much. I'm telling you right now, I would love her to death. I would get with her and I'd be with her to the end of time. Okay? But if I met an Aquarius like that other one I was with, it ain't gonna work. So it really does depend on what kind of Aquarius do you have. And remember I said the thing about the explosive temper? Y'all can't be fighting on each other. That's the bottom line. And for a lot of Aquarius, we're not into putting our hands on people, luckily enough. We might cuss them out, but we won't put our hands on them, And that's cool. But for a relationship, you need diplomacy. You need communication. You need to talk through things. You can't cuss your significant other out, snap on them, and think everything is going to work out. Anybody out there that's had a relationship that's been long term, you know what I'm talking about. You have to compromise. You have to talk to each other, or y'all going to be unhappy. So if we have those types of Aquarius, I think that it will work out. Also, remember I talked about how some Aquarius are detached? If you have a detached Aquarius and an Aquarius who wants to attach, that's going to be a problem too. So you have this Aquarius that likes to be free, likes to be unrestricted, you know what I mean? That kind of energy. They just want entanglements. But then you have another Aquarius who wants to get married and have a partnership. Maybe this Aquarius has some Libra or some Taurus, in their chart. That's not going to work. So it all really depends, like everything else, on your natal chart. Don't let anybody tell you that they can determine compatibility by your sun sign, because they can't. They have to use your entire chart, period, point blank. So if you have two Aquarius and you really want to know if those two Aquarius, or if you have two of anything and you really want to know if those two people are compatible, do their chart. Get their birthday, their birth time, and their birthplace. And get an astrologer or get a computer program, whatever you're going to do, and sit down and take a look at them. And then you can see based on their charts if they're really compatible. So when I tell you guys about it, I do it based on sun signs. And that's 50%, you know what I mean, at the most. So it's okay. You can look at it and be like, but if you really want to know, you got to go deeper. You got to go deeper, because somebody could say to me, like I'm going to tell you about one of my friends. My friend is a Capricorn. She is my best buddy. We hang, we talk, and I just love her to death. And people always like, a Capricorn? Like they be looking at me like, your best buddy's a Capricorn and you Aquarius? How is that? And I tell them, because she has a Libra moon and a Libra rising. Okay, she's a double Libra in her big three. That makes a huge difference. Yes, she's a Capricorn, and she's very Capricorn. She's a very industrious person. She gets her paper. She's about working. She's definitely a Capricorn. But we can talk about love and romance and conversations and beauty and all of that kind of stuff that I like as an Aquarius. And then I have a Libra node. So that Libra and Aquarius energy be clicking. It be clicking, So I'm able to hang with her, and I just fucking adore her. And a lot of it has to do with her constant Libra energy. It's strong, and it's an energy that I really enjoy. So normally, if somebody had said to me, oh, I want you to meet my friend, and my friend's a Capricorn, I'd be like, oh, okay. Then when they say, but my friend has a Libra moon and Libra rising. I'm like, oh, for real? You know, it changes the whole conversation. And that's why I'm saying you need to look at their entire chart, at least their big three. So the bottom line is, what's the verdict? Will Aquarius and Aquarius work? Probably so. It just depends on how much alike they are. Because if you got two detached Aquarius who don't want a relationship, who are non-committal, but they enjoy each other's company, you got a match. You see, it just depends on how much those two Aquarius are alike. And remember, January Aquarius and February Aquarius are a little bit different. A lot of similarities, but there's some differences. So the one I didn't like was a January Aquarius. I do like a lot of January Aquariuses though, but the one that I was with, the one I said was asexual, she was a January Aquarius, and that shit just did not work. And the other one, who I said was good in bed, but he was an idiot and I dumped him, was a February Aquarius. So you see, I liked him more. I liked him sexually, but he was an idiot. You know, she was really smart and I enjoyed talking to her, but romantically speaking, I couldn't get with that whole asexual thing. And some people don't care. Some people have asexual relationships, but I just couldn't do it, you know? So that's the answer. It could work. It depends on a lot of factors, and you now know how to figure those factors out. But overall, would I date an Aquarius? Hell yeah. I would jump at the opportunity without even looking at their natal chart, because I know there's a high possibility for compatibility if they're a lot like me. So I would go for it. I would at least find out. Our first positive comment is from Perry Glenn 7522. Aquarius here, 25th of January. Takes long time to explode. I hated argument or confrontation or explaining. I'll walk away and disappear when that person causes my anger. I stay away, not worth it to end up in jail. I am in the situation right now. Well, listen, I agree with you. It does make sense to walk away. But if you cannot have communication with this person, I don't care who this person is, your mother, your girlfriend, your sister, if y'all can't communicate, this relationship is not going to improve. So you got to make a decision on if y'all can do that. If you can't, you might as well get away from this person. Seriously. There's no point in being around a person that you can't communicate with. The next one says Platinum 907. Dang, your posts are so darn touching, cute, and gentle. They resonate. Yeah, that's the moods I'll be in. Sometimes I'll be in these touching, gentle moods. Sometimes I'm in an explosion mood. Sometimes I'm in a romantic mood. It just be my mood. And based on my mood and what meme I find, I send them over to Ask an Aquarius. So I hope you guys like at least some of them. And most of the time you guys do, thumbs up or say something in the comment section. But yeah, I find them all the time and I just put them in the community section. And a lot of them are just to encourage or to just let you know you're not alone. Because sometimes people go through stuff and they think they're alone, but you're not. Because many of us are going through it or have been through it. Okay? So you guys come back soon because I got a lot more to say. See you later.